Poland, huh? Well, hello, Poland. You been following the mythic race at all? And that's what Stampede and Roar looks like. So when you get that over your head, you do extra speed.
I'll get next guy.
I don't know why I'm using swipe.
Fencer.
That was
Fencer?
actually really bad of me to be using swipe there. I see
Any hensters?
I see
Oh,
3
right,
targets and I'm
moves
like,
that
oh, I
shit's
should,
off
you know.
here. That's how it works.
I was like, oh, I see 3 targets. I should, you know.
A fiend here.
Should use swipe. But no. On this one. You are quiet, Bomble.
Yep.
You definitely just woke up, dude. I can tell. Can I beat execute phase from the Shadow Priest? Hell yeah, I can.
Yeah, my vamp was like 6 seconds off CD. I still played Popper, but I forgot I had
Perfect timing.
Dread step. Yo, I wish I had somebody like me when I heal. I help you cap the guy's health with the thorn. Nobody ever did that for me. Making sure not to shield him.
Yeah, that's kind of big.
Yo, do this?
Yeah, they fucking hurt.
Are
Yeah.
they cleaving? Oh,
Yes.
oops. I'm an
Wait for
idiot.
that. We should read after this.
Oh shit, does anybody have a hammer?
Pretty sure.
Is raid going on right now, or?
What?
So it's supposed to be a joke, because everyone asks for a G if they're full.
Oh, you lost your funny guy.
Thanks, dude!
Oh, they're fucking cleaving.
The vamp's actually really good in 5 minutes for like topping the tank.
Oh yeah, it's insane. This is the only way we were doing King's Rest.
Yeah.
We were pulling Super. King's Rest forever, I think.
Grab
Oh,
a
yeah.
coffee? That's probably smart, dude.
Feel free, you can mass the spell for me. I'll do it.
$100k deeps.
Shit. Hell yeah.
See.
These guys hurt like a mother.
Holy shit.
You guys think Limit's done raiding tonight?
How long have they been going for?
I think they
They're-
picked
they
it up
probably
at
went
like
to
I
noon.
thought they stopped a long time ago.
Well, Method did.
Got a witch.
Oh, what the fuck?
Here, can you get back in here?
This is a little trouble.
Man.
Where did that witch come from?
Not sure.
I see a stealth of you.
Can you get that disease off you? They don't have a soothe, huh?
Yeah, I'm soothing.
Oh wait, we do. Get it.
Oh, there's a...
It has a cooldown.
I have to kite.
Yeah, big shields on you.
on point tonight.
Well, it's because I was about to go smoke, but then you guys started right away, so I didn't get to. So I'm pretty with it right now.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I don't want to be, but
Oh, you're trying to finish it so you can go smoke. That's what you're saying.
yeah, there you go.
Still reaping after this.
This is a watch your feet here, because this is a big pack. Where's that?
Oh, my bad, dude. Thanks for the raid. I don't know if I have,
Don't beers. I think we can just kill it.
yeah, I'm tanking it.
I can just run back.
I should some yours.
We're gonna get reaping
It's
right
just
now.
fast, I think.
Oh shit, we're getting reaping here.
Oh god, I'm gonna fear bomb it.
Go
I
bear.
have element.
Okay, nice. Fear bombing?
What's up, friend?
Our savior!
There's a bunch in the back here on me. Yeah, they're on Vulcan.
Yeah, I need to turn raid, I need to turn raid alerts on, I guess. I have host alerts,
Still
I
in the
think.
back.
I definitely need to turn raid alerts on. Did you guys down Mechathor?
Elementals, Druid, or Treants are so good now. For reaping.
Oh, look at that Typhoon. Oh,
Typhoon.
Might actually get an invite to M+.
everyone that plays M+ always invites me back.
You need mana or are you good?
I do, hold on. Drinking. You're Gucci.
30%? Yeah, dude. That fight's frustrating as hell. tell you that right now.
Swim off.
A piggy?
Yeah.
I got that toy today, that fucking annoying shit you spam all the time, KT.
Yo, you
Where do you
watch
even
it
get
now.
that from? Where?
So-
What is it?
Where'd the boss go?
He'll come back after. It's the reaping of like despawns him.
Yeah. It's really-
I got it from a
I think it's a turn in for that.
a turn in for Talanji or Voldenai, yeah. Alright. Bust it up. Can we CC these ones or do we have to keep guessing?
What's up?
You're fine. I didn't know if we could CC them out of these ones, like...
No, that's only for the snakes.
Okay.
If you had stun immunities, they work though.
Okay.
Trying to clip it. Use your living action.
Oh, dude. Damn.
Get me!
Honestly,
It's unfortunate they're not targeting me. I can just shift them.
That's probably why they're not targeting you.
Probably,
That would be too
actually.
easy.
Actually, now that I think about it, I've never been targeted by the thorns here.
Another thorns now.
Oh, I feel God.
oh. Kill boss.
Wasn't sure if you still had to get me out or not. Nice off heals, dude. We couldn't have done it without you.
Bumble.
Yeah, it's 283k.
I try, man. I try.
That's a lot.
I try and make Feral work.
Up.
Just watch my guides, man. You'll do the same, I promise.
Got Magus in the back here.
I mean, it'll take some practice, but you can definitely pump the numbers I'm pumping too. I don't hold anything back in my guides, so everything I put in those, it's legit. It's all you need to know. I actually have a command. I don't know if you know my YouTube or not. I think you actually said you were from my YouTube, so you probably already know it. But I did make a Nightbot command I'm kind of proud of. So if you want to check it out, it's !YouTube. Since I just got those working. There it is.
Maggot.
Oh, whoops. I always forget about that.
Yep, I figured. I thought I remembered you were from my YouTube. I think a lot of my viewers lately have been from YouTube.
We should have
It's kind of cool. Is there anything in my YouTube videos that you think I could cover a little better? Like what do you have the most questions about with Feral that I don't answer in my videos? 'Cause maybe there's just things that I think about kind of subconsciously
Something continue hard.
that I do not portray in
Just
my
a bunch of
videos or go over in my videos. Ugh, barely got that rip timer.
Alright, nice, my hands. Fuck this some shit.
Drinking
This
a
one
little.
for sure, though. Yeah, you're fine.
Am I using my blood talons on bite? Hell yeah, I'm using blood talons on bite. Blood talons on bite's like the most important thing right now as a feral.
Hear this next cast.
Blood talons on bite and blood talons on swipe in keystone dungeons. Blood talons on bite and blood talons on brutal slash is the
Spelling.
go-to play for single target.
Can you mass the spell?
Taking so much damage. Look at that DPS though, 100k boys, 100k. Don't anybody tell you that you can't. I'm telling you, man, ferals are not a meme, okay?
It's
That
actually
was a
huge.
juicer, dude.
Shut up.
Yo, what's up, Borgermon? How you doing,
Man.
man?
Void eruption, Jesus.
It's such a cool fucking spell.
So single target,
This is,
you do
this
want to
is,
put your blood talons on rakes. So, alright. Priority,
Back
right?
here, Irish.
It goes, if you don't have a rake up and you have a blood talons on rake. Always blood talons on ferocious bite. And the blood talons on brutal slash. So, basically, if you have a blood talons and you are running out of a rake, right? Your rake is about to drop under 4 seconds. That's your refresh timer. If rake is under 4 seconds, you need to refresh it. Otherwise, you always want to follow up your ferocious bites with a brutal slash. That's basically the rule of thumb there. We are not a
Are
meme,
you gonna group
Borgermon.
all the servants together, or should I just switch them right away?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the first one at least.
Full timer. Or full countdown, whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So you notice there I didn't have a rake and I had a blood talons. So I went ahead and used my blood talons on the rake. Refreshed it. Got it good. Alright. This part you basically just want to run around and put up your bleeds on as much stuff as you can. And then focus on the last servant. And I almost missed my rip refresh there, but that's basically how you do this fight. Your highest priority is the main boss, so always maintain your empowered rip on him. Hit. It's okay though. Survival instincts is good.
That's bullshit. What the
Yeah. That's basically it. That's this fight.
No advance, but
The hardest part about this fight is getting your timing down for your AoE rip. But once you kind of figure it out, you get a feel for it, then it's pretty solid. Alright. That's that. Make sure you don't lose your rip. So this whole time I've maintained my empowered rip on this boss. It's the only way you keep up with range DPS in this fight is if you don't lose your empowered main, or your empowered rip, sorry.
I'll vamp now. I'll let you call it.
You can just hit it.
Right now?
Yep.
I don't know if we're actually going to, I guess we, I should clear this, I guess. Normally on this wave, it's where you, normally this wave is where you just focus the boss, but we didn't have enough DPS. Probably because the, Mythic Plus got reset, right? So, requires a little bit more damage now. But that's how you do that fight.
Fuck casting on that boss, dude.
Should I refresh
pretty
Rake
bad.
always around 4 seconds, even if I don't have Blood Talons, or wait for Blood Talons proc? You should always refresh it. It's not worth waiting for a Blood Talons proc. If you have a Blood Talons proc, use it. If you do not, it's higher priority to get your Rake on the target. So. Man, my guildies are giving me shit. They're like, are we sure we want to invite a feral to this? I'm telling you, dude. Always top DPS. No, I'm not always top DPS, actually. Soul, the guy that's talking in my chat, Stormblessed, he's super good demon hunter. He's a cutting edge demon hunter, and he out DPS's me every dungeon he's in with me.
42k crit. That's
But I give him
He's
room
full trash
for his money.
We'll
So.
probably get re.
Yeah, we'll get repeat here and then we can finish that after this.
You guys go downstairs?
Yeah.
And always make sure you're soothing the tyrannical or whatever it's called.
Volcanic
What's it
dish.
called? Raging. Make sure you're always dispelling that. It's like one of the few utility spells that ferals have, so you want to use it.
Ooh, this bad.
But how did we pull that? That was not me. So remember, 3 less targets. Oops, I did not mean to press that. You always want to make sure you're maintaining your rakes as well as your rips. Your rake is actually a huge amount of damage, so when you can easily maintain it, which is 3 or less targets, then you want to make sure you're maintaining it.
Make sure we get the kick on her sub 30 cast. Oh, she rose.
Yeah, I was trying to get it, so...
There's a bunch here now.
So go ahead and use Berserk here, because
Mass
you'll
dispel
have it
for
up
you.
by the time you get to the boss.
I'm gonna paint up. Careful, Faramar.
Use wall. So wall is even more important, honestly, if you're running Treacherous Covenant. Being able to keep yourself up is very important, because that's a huge DPS loss if you dip below 50%. It's like 5 or 6% of your damage if you drop
Honestly,
below
I haven't
50%
banned
with it, so...
Up every 90 seconds is it's
Yeah, it's super
I
strong.
Oh
just
shit,
used
you
it
guys are
on that
talking a
weekend,
lot.
it's
I
50
can't keep up
seconds
with
now.
Like a
this.
tanking zero.
Okay.
Optimally, never let a dot drop
It's
off.
just
That's
hilarious how
true.
focused this is on radiant.
Yeah. If it did like maybe more than one target.
Actually, to be honest, I doubt it. We lose out to 2 rogue specs, and currently... Oh, you guys are talking about something else. What are you talking about? Oh, DH nerf is around the corner. Oops, I didn't run that away. It's okay. Nobody's standing on me. Always soothe. can't keep up with you on single target. I don't think we've run a dungeon together this patch. So I did something different here, and you can do this if you get a really good crit procs, is you can actually keep refreshing. So there's 3 targets, right? So I went ahead and refreshed all of my rips that I got from my Primal Wrath with my Ferocious Bites.
You good?
So, my Berserk timer's a little bit
40
off.
seconds on my flask.
It's okay. So we're not gonna have Berserk at the start of this, but we will have it going in, so...
I'd probably save it for the last.
Yeah, save for the last boss. Stacked AoE. Yeah, Demon Hunters are still very good at cleaving, but if it's 2 targets, I'm pretty sure Ferals can out DPS them. If it is 3 or more, though, I think Demon Hunters win that cleave. But 2 targets, Ferals are super good at cleaving 2 targets, so. That's probably what Ferals excel at the best, actually, is multi-target cleave. Or 2-target cleave. Our single target's really strong, but I think we're actually stronger with 2-target cleave. So. Yeah, this is the Primal Wrath build. Sorry if I'm falling behind on chat messages, guys. I don't get much practice talking in chat because you guys are so quiet all the time.
I don't have anything here.
So this is the part where we can 2-target cleave.
Camping.
Basically, all you do is you get your empowered rip up on both targets, right?
Big shields here.
And then you just Ferocious Bite on both. You alternate your Ferocious Bites. Make sure you maintain your rips.
Barrier for you. That's it.
And always use Swipe and Thrash as well.
Okay. You know if you want it.
And remember, Thrash is your lowest priority ability to use, so it's important to keep up, but if you have to choose between keeping your Rake up or keeping your Thrash up, always pick Rake first. Oh, I don't have links. Oh my god, I need to fix it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't ever have anybody talk in chat, but they always try to post links and shit. I'm just like, oh. Now that I have Nightbot, I need to learn how to turn links on. That's my bad, dude. I'll try and figure that out after stream. Can somebody remind me after stream?
A barrier too. Stacking the barrier.
I use a health buff.
It doesn't matter who they are. We need their help. Gorak's tool cannot be allowed to cross into our world.
So when there's 4 or less targets, it's actually better to use a Ferocious Bite.
Die.
Oh shit.
Alright, just for the stuff.
Nice.
First, don't let kill one mod after this.
I had like another global. Could have kept.
Oh man, we're 2% off. It's okay.
Tell me over to get on mana.
1 sec. Start drink.
Alright, I'm gonna be pretty squishy at the start though. Hide the cooldowns.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, mods can post the links. I didn't actually ever turn it off, for the record. I think it just
gotta do the
defaulted
mechanic,
off or something.
More or less.
It's somewhere in my Twitch settings, and I do not know. Wait, do I have the candle? I don't have the candle. So this 2-target cleave is a little different. Because these targets die super fast. So we don't have time for our bleeds to really be worth it. So you want to just basically switch to them with like a 1 combo point rip. But our burst, our AoE burst isn't enough to, without Brutal Slash.
Yeah, but like even less than usual. Or is my healer that good?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll check out that clip after this. Give me a second here. Oh, I just thrashed, like, in a very bad timing. Okay, I've got the thing this time. Oh. Surprisingly, I'm actually catching up to the Shadow Priest. The Shadow Priest should be #1 DPS on this fight. Yeah, he's getting there now. So I'm actually using Primal Wrath here because we've got 3 targets, so why not? Oh shit.
Where did we get it?
The girl.
Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing?
We need
Kill one
1%.
more.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
nuke up.
Yeah, something low health. The Mastiff, maybe?
Yep. He only has half a mil.
What is this?
So this is the trick to the new affix, by the way. So you don't ever trigger the last reaping. So
How do we get back? I follow you.
You just run
What?
down
Like-
there.
Go left, right, just go back in.
oh shit!
I'm going the
Don't
way-
follow me. Don't follow me. I have no idea where I'm going.
I mean, all the doors are open, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went the long way.
I think you went the wrong way again.
KT followed me too. What a
I know,
noob.
but you went the
You
wrong
guys
way
just
again.
can't-
No, I
just went
didn't.
a-
I went the
roundabout,
right way.
That's all.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
another
a
door over.
as a druid. I just run too fast, so it wouldn't have been fair if I, you know.
Dude, look at the healing I did.
Dude,
Just
why do
fuck
ferals
off.
never get invited to Mythic Plus?
Take
I
a
shot a
pumpkin.
piece.
Because they're not pumpkins.
Wow.
That's the utility. That's the same thing with Shadow Priest.
Fuck utility, I have damage. No, I'm just kidding. I really wish I had still had utility though.
Beam
Alright,
is too good.
alright, let me see what the loot is. Gloves?
Butcher's block?
Ah, we don't need these gloves.
Hmm.
And there's no
What's that?
leathers, so.
You don't
Alright.
get loot 'cause we got loot?
And there's nothing worth bonus looting
Yes.
here, since I'm gonna be running Mythic tomorrow.
Fuck.
This.
Now
Okay.
campfires.
Wow.
Oh my god! I'll take it for the combo.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
sure.
only